All right, so we back one more time. Hosh Weekes live and direct from the can with our esteemed guest, Mr. Pokerface, live and direct from Portsmouth. So right before we left, we were talking a little bit about how you got into hip hop. So tell me a little bit about how you feel about the current state of hip hop.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I got into it first. I got to it.
Okay.
LL Cool J. Nobody, no rapper. To me, as long as I'm on this earth, whatever do it, whatever top Cool J to me.
Yeah.
He's just my top every overall.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
He said it on one of them
And
songs.
he's definitely that.
He's all time.
I was listening to all the other rappers and they was hot, they was dope, but it was like when Cool J came. I think probably because at the time I think a couple years older than me. I think we similar in build, look alike. I used to wear the Kangos, put the sweatsuits on.
Right.
I'm Bad, the choreography.
Yeah.
I made that up.
Showing up.
You would have thought that. You would have thought that. You know what I'm saying, man?
So that was the one for you.
That's how down pack I had that.
Yeah,
man. That's who put it. That's who.
I take a muscle bound man, stick his face
Oh
in the
man,
sand.
you know what I mean? What?
Listen.
Video? That's back then. You could take the videos and sit back and watch them forever.
Correct.
But the state of hip hop now, I just feel like it don't have no discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That dudes is coming in saying anything.
Now, I speak on that though, because when you say discipline, I mean, what you mean exactly?
That's what Gritty get to. Discipline to me, when I say the game need discipline, because it's like you got a whole lot of people that social media stuck.
Right.
They social media stuck. They'll tell social media anything. Make social media believe anything about them.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of them just their music and their background, it don't match.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's an act.
And a lot of that type of stuff is starting to come out. You can't have been a rapper that's been rich for 25 years and say you a street rapper.
You still dealing cocaine.
Or you still dealing cocaine.
Right.
You understand? So when we know better.
Right.
The last 25 years I've been in the gutter. I've been in the penitentiary.
Right.
I've been in the hospital. You know what I mean? I've been in booths.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been laying up in chicks. That's what I've been doing for the last 25 years. The last 25 years, them niggas been rich.
Right.
They've been rich, but still hollering about shit that's going on in the outside, they say.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying?
I do. So
You
let me
follow-
ask you
you
this.
get that?
Let me ask you this though. I do. So if you had to identify, let's say like any of the days like top rappers that's leading this trend towards being outside and jumping off the porch and all of us being, just totally false information.
Right.
Who would you point out?
It's not even really to the point of pointing nobody out. Because them dudes put themselves out there.
Right.
I don't have to point the finger at nobody. I ain't never did that. That was never my thing. I don't know nothing about that.
So who has pointed themselves out?
But when you look at the gram have.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? These are the ones that's run, like I said, it's all cool when you got the money, you got the people behind you,
Yeah.
you such, you screaming this, you screaming that, then you fuck around and put so much social media, put so much to the streets. Then when that pressure come, you turn on and you be like the colorful kid. What's the dude name?
6ix9ine.
You turn out being like that.
Yeah.
Holler about being outside.
Right.
Follow what I'm saying?
I do.
But my reason is that who gives a fuck?
Right.
Get money. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. Everybody want to stunt, everybody want to show off. The discipline getting into this game is God and getting money.
Correct.
Everything else, let it fall in place as it may.
Yeah.
What's supposed to be important is God and money. Fuck a bitch, fuck family, fuck these phone ass niggas. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't never go wrong with them two.
God and money.
You can't never go wrong with them two.
I'm with you.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And if the game people start thinking that they have that type of power,
Mm-hmm.
if they start really thinking like that, they'll come back. It'll come back with no problem.
So I'm gonna tell you what I believe. One of the issues with regards to the money part, especially, is this lack of control and ownership. So when you were talking about doing things on your own, talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, like the thing, I don't really know. I think that's probably what's been more so that I can say my procrastination.
Okay.
Is that I'm not technology literate.
Okay.
You understand? I don't know how to go and jump here or go and hit that and go and do that and go. I don't know how to do that type of stuff. You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
I try to get with people that do, even try to pay them.
Yeah.
Follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, when that happens and you get a rebel type of act from these people and you willing to spend your money, then it's deeper than that. It's deeper than the money. It's they see something in you that they don't want nobody else in the world to see. Follow what I'm saying?
I do, yeah.
So we ain't got nothing for you.
Right.
I've had people turn my money down. I'm in this game like y'all in this game.
Right.
If you're a hustler, you say you got to support black businesses and stuff like that, them been the ones that's giving me the hardest time.
Right.
I've had people turn it, I don't want it. All I want to do is the same thing your other customers been doing. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's so different with me because I'm older or you don't believe that I got a chance out here in this game? But you're a hustler, you're a businessman.
Right.
That ain't even supposed to be your thought about whether you feel about whether I'm gonna make it or not.
Right.
You're supposed to be here for your business. That's what I'm here for.
So you don't have like no local producers?
I mean, I have people that I deal with. I had one engineer, man, I couldn't believe him, man. That was my dude, man.
Yeah.
And he'll know that I'm talking about him when he see this. He'll know. That was my dude. I couldn't do it without him, and I still feel like that.
Right.
But for some reason, he didn't got to a point where he feel like he don't have to have no respect for the OG, or he don't have to respect the OG money. Why, I don't know. But if I sit back there and I'm in I got a session coming up, and my session at 8 o'clock, I'm expected to be preparing my shit to give to you at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Okay, I can give 5 minutes, 10 minutes,
Right.
but when we going 30, 45 all the way to another whole, what you call? Now, is you just doing me like this, or
Right.
you doing everybody like this?
Now, if you're doing everybody like that, that's bad business anyway.
Off top.
Right.
But like I said, we get back and like I said, man, he just so nice at what he do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Post on the ground. I got inspired all that righteous stuff and all that old good stuff. And this is how you treat.
Right.
When I come up in the booth, you want to answer text phone, get on the. How you didn't do that in the last session because those dudes was in your age range.
I see what
So
you're saying.
okay, that's what's going on there.
Right.
You know, he was like, OG, go ahead, you wasting. Why would that even be your thought? If I'm spending the same type of money, them niggas spend.
Right. Right.
Don't do nothing with me that you didn't do with them.
Right.
That's professional.
Keep it professional.
That's
Exactly.
professional. That's business.
Yeah.
But when I once spoke on, I don't want to deal with him no more.
Right.
He rude. Him, such and such. When I'm telling you how to do what you're supposed to do, this is what you putting out to the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I guess I figure it's just me because I see how you treated the ones before me,
Right.
or the videos that you made. If you know a video dude, videographer, you say you want such. Okay, if I'm paying for it, then you do it the fuck the way I want it done. It's that fucking simple. You hear what I say?
I do.
If I'm fucking paying for it, then you do it the fuck the way I want it done.
Yeah.
When you go to McDonald's, Burger King, them people make them sandwiches what?
Same way you want it.
The way you want them done.
That's right. You say take the pickles out, they gonna take the pickles out.
You watch how many motherfuckers wake up after they see this here.
Right. Well, look, cause see, you hitting on a lot of stuff right now. So that made me want to ask you about your life view, right? Like your philosophy on life. I mean, you already stated a lot of things you've been through. You glossed over a lot, but you hit some heavy points. You've been through a lot of stuff that a lot of people may not have had the experience to see, right? You've been through stuff that you already kind of identified that these rappers is essentially making up,
Right.
Right. So that's got to form a worldview for you that's probably neat.
Right, definitely, well put. And like I said, that's how I see it. That's why I consider myself a unicorn.
Let's go.
You understand what I'm saying?
Talk
The
about it.
unicorns are unique. When you ever seen a unicorn, they was always in place. They was always pretty. It was always inspiring.
Right.
You always knew that they was different, and you respected that. You fucking with these humans are retarded. They lazy. They slow. They don't know how to love.
Right.
They phony.
Wait, let me back up.
They ho. They betrayal.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just don't give a fuck about life in itself.
Love is one of my favorite words, though. So when you said that, I want to hear more about that.
Yeah, love is like, man, when you find out from your family.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get too, you know what I mean, because I got some good family members. But I got a portion on this. Like, my biggest question is, why you don't like me? What have I done?
Right.
I done been on the bottom. I done been cracked out.
Right.
I done been beat up.
Right.
I done been in the penitentiary. You understand?
Yeah.
I done been through some things that a lot of them ain't been through, and they done witnessed the worst.
Right.
And my biggest question is why you don't like me?
You think it's the resiliency? You know, you bounce back?
No, you wanna know what it is?
What is it?
You wanna know what it is?
I do.
Cause
I'm
I'm not weak.
Right.
And
They want you to fall
and that
apart.
carries volume.
Yeah.
I'm not weak.
Yeah.
A lot of things that a lot of humans are attracted to, unicorns, they give a fuck about.
Like what?
Chicks. I ain't never had no problem with getting no pussy. You understand? I ain't never had no problem with getting no pussy.
Yeah.
Material shit,
Right.
I've always been fly.
Right.
Always. I
Right.
come from the dirt with that. It's just a lot of
Shit you
things.
ain't got to spend your brain space on come natural.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like everything that they can take and put in front of God and money,
Yeah.
that's what humans do. That's what humans do. Yeah.
Everything else except God and money.
Except God and money.
Right.
When you start talking about God, you start talking about some money, they hate you.
Right.
They gonna dislike you. Because that's not their conversation. They're not familiar with that.
Right.
That's Spanish to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they know me when I pop up, when I come around, that's all I'm about.
God and money.
God and money and respect.
Right.
I'm only gonna respect who respects me.
There you go.
If you don't want to respect Pokerface, Maurice Melson, don't bother with them.
Right.
Because he ain't gonna bother with you.